So continuing with the Cantabile e Presto by UNESCO, I want to go over to the Presto section. But before we do that, there's a couple of things that we need to remember when you are learning a piece, and you need to be aware of the language and the terminology, because it helps you to express what the composer's intent is in their piece. So you want to know what those words mean, so look up the definition, and that will guide you in your interpretation. So at this section, Presto, we have 16th notes that are marked staccato. So there's a term underneath, léger, which is French for light. So light, your tongue is not going to be heavy through this section. We start on a low D, okay, and that's a low note. So we don't want to sit on the sound. We want to make sure we're tall, thinking of a higher note to play a low note. And I have a trick that helps me. I think of my sinuses opening up for that resonance for the low register, much like a singer uses their resonance, and this is called the mask for their sound. So this area right on the bridge of your nose here, if you open that up a little bit more for more air, and that's going to help place that note. But also forward, your air needs to be forward, and your tongue is light. So as you play that note, get into your sound, and I'm pulling the sound. I'm not putting the sound. If you do that, you're working too hard and you're getting in your way. So your tongue is light, pulling the sound, opening up. Raise your eyebrows to get the mask open for that resonance. And your tongue is just going to go through that very light, léger. Yeah, and that next section is going to be really fun. It'll be familiar in your fingers because it's basically made up of arpeggios, and then you've got a little chromaticism going on in your low register. Again, don't sit on the sound, but open up, open it right, raise your eyebrows, and go for the tongued note of each phrase. So next section we have that staccato 16th note passage, léger again. And that's a chromatic scale. So you've got a couple of little sections here you can take out, practice with your metronome to get your fingers really clean. But all in all, you want to think about your sound. That's going to be the main attraction here, is to make it sound effortless, not work. And your air is going to be the place to begin working on that. So léger, very light, and I hope that helps.